Hi, I'm Martin.
And I'm Eva, and we work with Street Connect.
We are doing and just starting off on a 72-mile pilgrimage from North Berwick, where we're at right now, to Lindisfarne further south.
And we're doing this to raise awareness and also to raise funds for this fantastic ministry. Support us in any way you can.
We're about half an hour in. Rest of the troops are doing just fine, man, marching on ahead. But we are getting a wee bit of rain. We are coming out of the last of this bush, non-stop, hay in my way. Probably only about an hour, maybe an hour and a half from our actual destination. We're finally at the campsite that we planned to get to. It's pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. These guys have just popped all their stuff down there. We have this whole space to ourselves, so plans just to maybe set up a wee fire, get the tents pitched, and then if the weather stays good like this, I'll pop the drones into there. This has started on day 2. Last night's camp was pretty good. I stayed behind just to dry out some gear that got soaked last night without me realising. I can only hope that we get somewhere as good as last night. We're about 2 hours into the day. We've just stopped for a wee bit of breakfast, had a wee play in the park. We're probably going to be doing about 15 miles today, just going past Dunbar. Everybody's in really high spirits. The feet have been taped up and plastered, the ones that need it. And we're just going to be pressing on till it's time to stop for our lunch. We've just stopped off at a wee co-op and picked up some lunch for later, but the troops want to keep walking for about another hour and a half. We've had lunch. We've been back on the march now for about another half hour, and I think the plan is going to be to keep marching until we get very close to the campsite and do what we did last night, pick up a little bit of dinner and then just walk that to where we're going to camp and have a little feast at the end of it. It's just after 7:30 and we are still on the hunt for a campsite. I'm hoping that we still get something decent to eat, but by the looks of things, when everybody gets to this campsite, we are just going to be setting up and going straight into the tents. That's everybody away to their bed. Everyone's pan bread. Didn't manage to get the drone up today. The rain started. We ended up taking a really long time to find somewhere to actually kip. I've just gone ahead and done a little showcase of the tent setup. We're about half an hour into day 3. Today's walk's going to be about the same as what we had yesterday. I think the game plan is to get another couple of hours walking done before stopping for lunch, because today's route, I don't think we'll really be getting any food or that sorted, or at least a shop, until the end of the walk today. We've been going for about 2 hours so far today, and mostly everybody's okay. 1 or 2 people starting to struggle a little bit coming up the hills, because we have been going on a bit of an incline for around 40 minutes now. But we're only about another 40 minutes to an hour away from the spot where we're planning to have that lunch, and I'm pretty sure it'll be the same as always. Once we've had a sit down and another something to eat, everybody will feel recharged and good enough to keep pressing on to the final spot. Everybody uses timers. Since we last picked things up, we were on the march toward this bridge where we were going to stop and have some lunch. We made it, got a really nice lunch set up, and after that things started to go a little bit pear-shaped. You know, I got blinded by hay fever. We got lost in several fields as we were approaching the coast. The weather turned on us and we started to have to deal with a wee bit of rain. So I put the camera gear away and didn't really get to do many updates until we actually got to the destination we wanted to get to.
Actually, see over in that bit. Ah, yeah, just that out. And it results in like a video. Pretty cool. Yeah, go around the right way. That's right, this way.
So that's us just finished our march for the day. I think everybody's just in much better spirits than they were this morning, to be honest. They're really excited to get a good sleep. We should be crossing the border tomorrow from Scotland into England as well. Before I sign off today, I'm just going to check in with everybody else. You guys feeling pretty good, yeah? Yeah. Spirits high?
That's what I always put.
That is after a good day.
we've had.
Aye.
We've had a great day.
It's day 4, it's about 9:30 in the morning and everybody's feeling really good after that camp last night. We've not got too long to walk today, probably overall about 10 miles, and we'll be passing through a couple of villages, Eyemouth, Bournemouth, picking up some supplies on the way, hopefully getting something to eat. I'm going to just check up on everybody now and see if everyone's packed up so we can get going. We're an hour and a half into the walk today and we've already hit Eyemouth. I think the troop want to stop at a shop so that we can grab enough stuff for dinner and breakfast tomorrow, because we're not likely to hit another shop before the next camp.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's waste. So this one's cute. I'm sorry. Hi there. Joey's coming up in the boy. He's cute. He's so cute.
So that's us put another 3 miles into the bank. We've managed to get ourselves some lunch and buy some stuff at the co-op to sort ourselves out with dinner. A couple of the troops have just went to the chemist to try and get some more Compeed and Blistex for their feet. We've got another 7 odd miles to go. We think it will probably take us another 4 hours of walking maximum if we maybe have the odd break here and there. It's been about 4 hours since we set off and we're just after the halfway point. So I expect it's only taking maybe another 2 hours of walking before we actually reach our destination. Just after 6 PM and we have closed in on the Scottish border. I think what we'll do is keep going down the path a little bit until we find a nice bit of flat ground to lay everything down.
I'm one of them fast ones. You're better. Are you prep the food and taste nicer than
That's us at the end of day 4. I've just taken the drone back a ways on the path so I could get the good shot of that border crossing from Scotland into England. Camp was good. We've got a nice wee fire set up, everybody's been fed. We've got another 14 miles to do tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. We're about a half hour into today's march. I think it won't be too long before we're actually cruising through Berwick itself. We will be getting a campsite tonight, so that's cool. Maybe a hot meal as well. It's about 1:30 now, and we've just re-kicked off the march after stopping in Berwick Centre for a little while. The group actually split up so everybody could do their own thing. I hear that Alan in the group has went ahead and booked a table at a nearby restaurant to the camp we're going to be at for about 7 o'clock, so at the pace we're going, we're hoping to make that, and everybody's looking forward to a nice hot dinner. Thank you. Just after 6 o'clock, and that's us arrived at Barnetville campsite now. Most of the group are just going to set up their tents before we head into the restaurant and get some well-deserved dinner. A lot of them are going to be having a shower after this too. We put another 14 miles into the bank today, and we've only got another 4 to go tomorrow before we reach our final destination at Lindisfarne. I'm really excited for it. It's just coming up for 9 o'clock and the team are already packed and on the move towards Holy Island. how we're in the middle of the sand just before coming up to Holy Island. I'm going to get the drone out and get some good shots of them before we actually make it over. It's rickety up here. See the trooper just coming up behind me. Well, that's everybody made it across the sand, and they're all just getting their feet dried off before we head over to the Priory to finish this walk once and for all.
I love these.
Hi, I'm Martin.
I'm Eva and we work for Street Connect.
So we've just completed the 4th to Farm Way, 72 miles. The rain has just come on. A lot of us, our feet are hurting, our backs are broke.
We've reached the fantastic Holy Island. It has been emotional, there's been highs, there's been lows. Thank you for following us on the journey. Thank you so much for your support. But join us on the next one and we'll see you in person.
The final shots have been taken and the group have now dispersed to go back to their homes for a well-deserved rest. I'm hanging back with a couple of the others to have a wee bit of lunch at the Manor House Hotel, and I'm going to try, before setting off, to get one last drone video of this castle in the distance to end the video with. Thank you for your support and thanks for watching the video. Till next time.